This city has stories, and so do we. It's not just a podcast, it's a movement. Real stories, real people, real purpose, real purpose. Fill up a seat, get comfortable, let's talk purpose, pain, growth, and everything in between. From the heart of Atlanta to wherever you are, welcome to Stool Talk. Let's walk it out in purpose together. So today with us on Stool Talk, we're honored to have another special elite talent. This one right here is real special. She's going to be doing some amazing things. When you talk about a player that's dynamic on all levels, the intensity, puts in the hard work, and it's definitely showing. Yeah, this is a player that I want you guys to be able to look at and see the journey, see the transformation, look at her and see that it's just not skills and talent, but it's hard work, dedication that's put on the court. When everybody is out doing other things, she's working hard. She's perfecting her craft. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us the one, the only Miss Hailey Houlder. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. First off, congratulations on your journey. Like I said, we're spotlighting you for the hard work that you putting in. For everyone who might not know you, who is Hailey Houlder beyond basketball?
I'm a girl who just loves to be around her family. I'm very goofy and very competitive. I'm a kind person, but at the same time, I'm a nerd. I like to watch anime. I like to read books, and I like to draw.
Yeah, definitely. What does family mean to you, and how have your family helped you in your basketball journey?
What just to say family means Ohana. That's what it really means to me. I think that my family just helped me a lot. Just building my journey, just being my support system outside of basketball, just helping me with my mental and everything, just keeping me stable at times where I couldn't keep myself stable. Yeah.
And what do you love about basketball?
I love the competitiveness and just being able to meet new people from all around the world, because you can grow one of the closest relationships just outside of basketball, and I don't think people realize that.
Yeah. When did you see your game started to take off and you started to be like among your peers and started to really excel? When did you see that?
Probably around 8th grade when I started going viral, and then I started receiving hate, and then I was like, okay, if you receive hate, that means you're relevant in someone's story. So when I started receiving that, I just mainly realized like this is something that I can do.
Yeah. What would you say to other athletes who might experience the hate but might not know how to handle it? What words of encouragement would you give them?
I would say make sure you have a strong support system, because if you don't have a strong support system, it's going to be very hard to handle it. And I would just say stay confident in yourself and have faith in God as well.
Yeah, definitely. And when you seen the negative comments, it was online, it was underneath games, it was underneath film, underneath you playing?
Yes, it was under like comments, or I would get it in front of my face just from people who I would call friends, and it was just a lot.
Wow. So that's definitely building character, because y'all hating on me, but I'm putting in the work. That's what I don't like about people who get mad when you got the same 24 hours. You can put in the work, you can do that. Don't get mad at me because I'm taking off and I'm doing, what God has blessed me to do. How did your season last year fan out? What happened to you guys? Did you guys make it far? What was that like for last season?
We made it very far. We made it to the Elite Eight, lost by 3 to Hillgrove, unfortunately, but we won the region championship. I got Gwinnett All County, and I got second team All Region.
Yeah. What was your goals before the season? Was y'all planning on winning the state? Did you have individual goals? What did that look like?
Mainly just winning the state. That was our main goal, like all around. That was just mainly the one goal that I really had, just winning the state championship and just like coming back to Gwinnett County and showing that I can do this and I can run a team on my own. I don't need other people around me to run a team.
Yeah, definitely. And was the Elite Eight, was that the farthest your school ever been? Have y'all been to the Final Four? Have y'all been to the state before?
I believe Coach did go to the Final Four before, but he lost, and I think it was against Norcross when Brookwood and Norcross were like the top teams. I think it was in 2023 or 2024 when they were the top teams, or 2022.
Okay. And how did even the exit out of the Elite Eight, how did that fuel you to start your summer? Did you have a motive like this summer, I'm going to do this, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to go hard? Did that fuel you to kind of work how you do?
Yes, it did. It really did. Like from all of us, I think just losing that because we were one of the top teams and we knew we could win the whole thing, and just losing that and just seeing and feeling that pain, it was just something that we knew we didn't want to feel again. And so it just pushed me to work harder and just know that I made it this far at the top level. I can do it again.
Yeah. Did you play AAU this summer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Who did you play for?
I played for Winners United.
Okay. How is your AAU so far, and how is it competing on the stage with a lot of players that's really, really good, like all over, day in and day out, game in and game out? How is that for you?
The season has been good so far. We have a chance to compete. We just had a chance to compete at getting into the EYBL side, but we lost. Unfortunately, we got second place, so we didn't get a chance to compete in that. But we do have a chance to compete and to win the Nike EYCO side. So we're excited about that. And really just when I see other players on the court and I know, hey, maybe they work as much as me, or maybe they don't, or maybe they work harder than me, I mainly just trust in my work, and I trust that I can do it, and just have faith in myself and have faith in God that He's going to be able to push me to do what I have to do.
Yeah, definitely. So what will be your focus? What will be the motivation and the goals going into this next tournament?
Mainly just keeping the main thing, and just trusting in my work still. That's just my mindset always.
Okay, definitely. And after the AAU season, you'll be headed to Oak Hill Academy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a program with strong resurgence. What excites you most about being part of this new chapter?
Mainly just being able to build something on the girls' side. I feel like still we don't get a lot of love on the girls' side, and that's what I really wanted to do by going to this program. I want to build something for the girls and just show that we can do as much as the boys. If not, we can do it better.
Yeah. Now, will you be able to keep your same number? Would you have to know once the team get? How is that going to go for you?
I'll keep my same number, most definitely.
Okay, definitely. What made Oak Hill the right place for you? Development, both on and off the court.
I think it's just gonna prepare me for college, just because we don't know what will happen in the future. Maybe I will go out of state and leave my parents, or maybe I'll stay in state. But it's just mainly preparing me for college and the college lifestyle, and so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and you're only a sophomore class of 2028.
Yes.
But you already been recognized as one of the elite players in your class around the state and in the country. When did you realize basketball could take you places and you can even get, recognition from outside of your own city and state?
Mainly in eighth grade. Eighth grade was one of my peak years, and I think just seeing all the love I got and seeing all the hate I got, and to be able to balance that, it really just made me want to work harder. And I knew what I had to do, and I knew how hard I worked. And just winning the championship that year too, as well, and being one of the top teams in middle school, it really pushed me to say, hey, I got to go into high school and I got to do this, I got to do that, and I got to work even harder now.
Yeah, definitely. So are you and Jazz, are you the guys the only ones from Georgia going?
Yes, so far that's what we know so far.
Okay, definitely. And this is another amazing thing too. You carry a 4.2 GPA or better. How are you balancing being able to be dominant in the classroom as well as the court? Because I see you train, I see you work hard. You're still a teenager. You have a life. How are you balancing that?
I mainly just do the work inside of my class. I get all my work finished, or if not, I try to do work after school, like before practice. And I know that if I get my work done in school, and that means I don't have to do anything after school. And then I have enough time to be who I want to be. I have enough time to do my basketball workouts, because it is a busy life, just being able to maintain that.
Yes. How has your faith shaped you as a person and a player that you become?
It mainly just made me stay confident in myself, because I think just believing in God and just knowing that He has my back always, and just mainly reading the Word, it helped me just know what I am as a person. And that helped me decide my basketball lifestyle.
Yeah. And how do you keep God first while pursuing big basketball dreams?
I keep both worlds together because I know in the Bible, God says that if you're ashamed of me, I will be ashamed of you when Jesus comes back. So that I really just keep both worlds together and not both of them separate. And I try to speak about God constantly, or if I'm talking to one of my friends, I speak about God to them as well, and just trying to spread the word.
Yeah. What would you say to other athletes who believe in God, who has faith, but don't know how it look or might be ashamed of the faith? What would you say to them?
I would say keep believing in God because God is going to help you do unimaginable things that you believed you couldn't do before. If you have doubt in yourself, He's going to help you push that doubt away and just keep praying to Him and just know that, understand that He always has your back when no one else has your back.
Yeah, definitely. And is there a book of the Bible you got a favorite verse, a favorite scripture, something that motivates you during hard times, difficult times? What's that go to?
As of right now, it's Psalms 23, verse 4, but my all time favorite is Matthew 6, verse 34.
Okay, definitely. How is important is it to represent faith and to represent God as well as being on the court as an athlete?
It's very important to me because, as I said, there's a lot of people who hate on you. And if you don't have that mindset, that strong mindset, it can bring you down and can delay you. And I've experienced that. But once I figured out how God has impacted my life and I pushed towards God more, it just really helped me stay in faith and stay stable in life.
Yeah. What does success means to you beyond wins and scholarships and stuff like that?
Mainly success means just being able to have something that I can do outside of basketball. Just being able to when I build a family in life, I want to be able to know that this is what I did. I can continue to do this and I can also support you guys and I can support my family. So that's just really what it means to me, just to have success, that I can support my family.
Yeah. Who first introduced you to basketball, gave you that basketball?
They're my brother, just
Oh,
watching them.
okay. Definitely. So it was hard fought battles. Was it crying? Was you having to catch up? You had to, hold it down?
It was very hard because I started around when I was 10, but it was COVID years, so it wasn't like I could get in the gym constantly and go work out because it was COVID. So I really started like introducing myself to basketball around 12 or 13 years old. And it was like very hard. Me and my dad got into arguments. My mom would even tell you we got into arguments. I was crying, came back into the house and I wanted to talk to each other. And me and my brother got into arguments. It was just a lot. But I think it built me to be the player that I am today.
Yeah. What's the biggest sacrifice you made so far to become an elite player?
Losing friends, most definitely losing friends, because people don't understand that some of your friends are enemies, but it's just closed behind like a lot of doors. So just losing friends has been like the main thing.
Yeah, when I got Hailey on my team, what are you bringing to the game? If somebody never seen you play, what can they see and what can they get out of you being on their team?
They're going to get a competitive and energetic player who can score at all three levels, but also make her teammates better by being able to facilitate at all levels, and just a very smart guard who knows what to do, both if she's on the bench or if she could be a coach on the court. That's what I say. I can be a coach on and off the court.
Yeah, what part of your game this summer is you working hard to improve?
Mainly just making contested shots and just making harder shots and being able to finish through contact, because as the level gets higher, people are going to get stronger, people are going to be taller than me. So if I can be able to finish over stronger people, over taller people, I feel like that's going to expand my game to something unimaginable.
Yeah. Who do you pattern your game after?
I don't really pattern my game after nobody. A lot of people ask me that. I don't really pattern my game after nobody.
Are you left-handed?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you're going to be very hard to stop because you're so explosive. And when people, like I was telling another athlete we had that's left-handed, when people first come at you, they don't just run to your left because they think everybody right. And you so explosive and can dribble both hands. Like I seen you, and when y'all were practicing, you were exploding quick to the free throw line, getting up, pull up, and even going attacking the basket. So that's really going to make you a dynamic player. And then, like you saying, shooting over tall. tell people when you were doing that drill, when you kept on shooting, you was hitting all them consecutive shots. That's gonna be your money right there because
Yes.
you know how you play. Did you always play that hard? Because I seen you even on the defensive end, it was like tenacity on the defense. Then I turn around, you pushing the ball down there. Did you always play at that high level?
Yes, I would say I always played because I've always played against boys since I was younger. So playing against the girls, it made me push harder or I guess play differently. And everybody would say, oh, she plays like a dude or she plays like a little boy. And it's just like, that's what I worked out with. So I would assume that's what I play like.
Yeah. What goals have you set for yourself when you step on to the Oak Hill program?
Just trying to build a program. I want to inspire other girls continuously, and really just expand my game to a new level and being able to compete against higher level skilled players is just going to help me expand my game even more.
Yeah. And how do you respond to a bad shooting night, a bad game? How do you block out the noise?
I take a breath and I believe remind myself of Matthew 6, verse 34. And I just take a breath. Or if I got into my head that night, I would probably talk to my dad or talk to my mom about it or talk to my coaches and just let them know like, hey, this is what happened. This is what I need to go back in the gym. I need to do this.
Yeah. How has the college recruiting stuff been for you? Have that been like crazy? How have that been something you've been paying attention to? It is you like looking, but you ain't ready. Like how does that look for you? Because I know they ain't coming.
The college recruitment is going up right now. I do have 2 offers from Wagner and Furman as of right now, but I do have a lot of interest from other schools.
Yeah. How would you tell other athletes young that might be underclass, getting looks and getting offers? How would you tell them about handling it, or even the pressure of not worrying because you still got multiple years to play?
I would just say be calm and stay patient because I've had interest since 8th grade and the offers didn't start coming until this year. So I would just say stay patient because it's going to come in due time. Your work is going to show for you and just continue to grow in your game.
Yeah. What message would you give every young girl chasing her dreams right now?
I would say work hard and just stay faithful and make sure that you have the right mindset. If you don't want to play this game, if you don't have the right mindset, then you have to know how to balance your life because there's going to be a lot of people who are going to hate on you. You're going to lose a lot of friends that you thought were your closest friends. And you just got to know how to balance that life and make sure you have a strong support system as well.
Yeah, definitely. If God opened every door you dreamed of, how would you use your platform to glorify Him?
I really do in the future. I really do want to open a business about like surrounding myself with God and mental health as well, because I don't think people recognize that as an athlete, we all go through our mental battles, but how do we push past that? And I think I just really want to start a business around that and just try to do if in the future I get interviews or I go on podcasts, I really just want people to understand like this is how God has shaped my life and this is how he led me to this and this. I just want to mainly talk about him all the time.
Yeah, because that's what He wants. He wants to get the glory in everything.
Yes.
So that's amazing. What are you praying for in the next season of your life?
I'm just praying to get more offers and just continue to be the best version of myself and not go backwards, but continue to go forwards.
Yeah. If somebody watched this interview 5 years from now, what would you want them to remember about this interview?
I want them to remember that I wasn't a girl who came from everything. I came from nothing and I grew to something. I want people to remember that.
Finish this sentence for me. God has called me to.
God has called me to be someone who spreads the word and just be faithful and being able to inspire other girls.
Definitely. Before we end, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You either pick one or the other.
Okay.
Early morning workouts or late night gym sessions.
Early morning workouts.
Defensive wins or offense sales tickets.
Defensive wins.
Home games or road games.
Road games.
Playing in front of a packed gym or a college coach.
Packed gym.
Nikes or Jordan brands.
Pretty hard because right now I am Jordan. So
Okay.
But I've never played in Jordans before, so right now I'm gonna have to say Nike.
Okay. Nikes or Adidas?
Nike.
Okay. 3-point shooting or finish strong at the rim?
Finishing strong at the rim.
Team success or personal milestone?
Team success.
Film study or extra shooting after practice?
Extra shooting.
Faith over fear or comfort over challenge?
Faith over fear.
Chicken wings or pizza?
Pizza.
What's your favorite guilty pleasure snack?
Uh, hmm. Probably, I don't really know. Probably just anything sweet, really.
College recruitment calls or game day atmosphere?
Game day atmosphere.
What's that one song you playing before the game to get you ready to get you going? Or do you even listen to music?
I listen to music, probably Statement by G Herbo as of right now.
Okay, definitely. Well, we thank you, Hailey. We're spotlighting you for all your hard work, for everything you do, for your representative of faith, of God, and being an elite athlete. We pray that God give you favor. We pray that no weapon formed up against you have the ability to prosper as you go. May God cover you and protect you. May you be the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. And just know that you have everything inside you need to be great. So when you go, have faith. Faith without works is dead. So perform and be the best you can be. Your mom, your dad, your family, they all going to be watching you, supporting you. We're going to be supporting you in your journey. And we're happy to be a part of this journey.
Amen. And thank you. Thank you so much for having me.